Hi, this will be a general tarot reading, bringing in some beautiful, kind, loving energy. Amethyst is my crystal I will be connecting with. I'm just laughing at my cat. He just makes me laugh. It's good to laugh, you know. It really is. Let's connect with Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. And the first card that's come out is Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. Absolutely. And it's interesting. Amethyst. Yeah. I love working with crystals. Everyone that knows me knows that I absolutely adore crystals. So, yeah. Another card that just sneakily came out. Matahava Babaji, so expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. Beautiful. So there's some lovely feminine and masculine energy. Beautiful. Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. Absolutely. Go for it. Why not? You know, what has been coming up is that some connections don't like others speaking the truth about what they have been up to. Yeah. So, you know, if you don't like it, then don't do things. You know, at the end of the day, you know, some people need to do shadow work. Let's be truthful here. And they, not everybody, but projecting their stuff onto others just because they haven't healed with their own lives. So they feel like, even with the persecution, like, you know, we're not in the witch burning years, thank goodness, anymore, but there has been some connections trying to like bring us back there, you know, and accuse people of doing things that they haven't even done. So, and what's been happening is those people need to start taking accountability, because the divine will step in, the guides will step in, the ancestors, if they haven't already, will step in. So there you go. It is what it is, basically, you know. I am in a bit of Queen of Swords energy. So, you know, not like off with their heads kind of thing, but I'm just in a no BS mood, you know. Yeah, and it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, because, you know, we all get tired sometimes of the bullshit, basically, you know. Some people need to realise that we're not in the witch burning years, do you know what I mean? And accusing people of doing things and doing this and doing that and everything else, when it's actually them that have been doing it. And paying practitioners to do all sorts of like stuff, you know. And those practitioners, if they haven't already, will be having their gifts taken from them. So, you know, it is what it is, basically. Hilarion, divine healing. Honor your sensitivity. Retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. Beautiful. And movement has been coming up, you know, especially for me as well. I can't wait to move. So, you know, where I am, I'm just like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to go to somewhere else. I've been very skeptical on who I'm telling my business to, because, you know, I think it's best to keep some things to yourself. So, and I know that I'm not the only one doing that, you know, in regards to with some people of what they are doing in their lives and stuff, you know, because, yeah. But I can't wait. I'm really excited. And yeah, new beginnings are amazing. And I just can't wait. So let's see if there's any others. My voice is going. I've had a cold and that, so I'm kind of been taking it easy. The Holy Spirit, expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back, absolutely. And that's what some of these energies don't seem to realize, is that, you know, Spirit does have our back. And what's also been interesting is what people have been putting out there towards others, you know, and it's been coming back to them. And it's not because of any like spell work or this, that and the other that people have been doing. I mean, people are allowed to protect themselves. Do you know what I mean? You know, and some people have been warned about the boomerang effect. And that's why some people don't want to be where they are anymore, like in their community or their surroundings or whatever, because they've just had enough of the bullshit. They've had enough of the stalking, you know, like just get on with your own life, basically. You know, like we're not interested in your life or whatever. You know, I am not a stalker. I've never been a stalker in my life, but you know, it's like weird that I keep seeing these people, and you know, it's like just leave people, look, just let people live in peace. Get on with your own life. Yeah, go find a new hobby, go find a job, I don't know, just whatever, you know, because all of that nasty energy that they've been putting out there towards people who they're jealous of, envious of, trying to destiny swap, do whatever, you know, it's all going to be alchemized and come back at you like a boomerang. And I've warned about this before and people thought I'm a joke. Do you know what I mean? Well, you know, what can I say? Gaia, Earth connection, be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth, stay grounded. Yeah, because you know, some of us have got a soul purpose, and some of these energies have been trying to interfere because, you know, they want, I don't know, what is it they want for themselves? Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, it's just getting a bit boring now. Let people live in peace. You know, life is hard enough. Like, there's some people that I know are going through very difficult times at the moment. And, you know, there are some similarities with some of them. And you try and be a guide, you try and help. But at the end of the day, that's all you can do. You know, and do a prayer for them, do a blessing for them, that everything is going to turn out okay. Because I have people looking out for me, you know, whether it's my ancestors, my guides, my angels, some of my family members, not all of them, but there are people that love me, that care about me, and there are people that love them. And they care about them. So, yeah, I am feeling quite emotional today. But it's alright. I just, you know what? I can't be dealing with people that have no heart and that are cruel. Alright? I'm going to be straight up to that. You know, I do my shadow work. I have my shadow. I have my inner demons. I work on my whatever. Do you know what I mean? But I tell you one thing, it's shown me, is to have a heart and not to be cruel. Because we all can retaliate. We all can you know, go really deep down into the dark, nasty, evil abyss. Okay? But some of us have got children. Not everyone. I'm not saying like everybody with children, but you know, and we want a better life for ourselves and our children. So yeah. I just can't be dealing with people that are cruel. We've got no heart, you know, and they pretend. That's another thing. They pretend to be something that they're not. Yeah, they pretend to be that. Do you know what I mean? And I see through these people and they don't like it. And there's other people that see through them and other people as well. And they can try and convince other people, but you know, there's enough going on in the world. Do you know what I mean? I just, for me, I just want peace in my life, basically. Charity, prayer and contemplation, connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. Beautiful. El Morea, awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. I have a green cloak that I wear often, that I got from I can't get my words out. An amazing lady in Glastonbury. My beautiful green cloak. It doesn't have to be green. You can have any colour you like. You know, you can have a multi-coloured one if you want. Your cloak of protection. I'm not surprised that Kali Ma's come out. Kali Ma, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Yeah. So some people could be experiencing having to face fear about certain situations or people. And some people do give that energy that they're tired of being effed about with. Like, they just want to be left alone. Like, stop the stalking, stop the bitching, stop the spell work or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Because it's all going to backfire and fucking like a firework up your fucking ass anyway. Excuse my French. You know, just whatever. Because it's all going to be alchemized, yeah? And the boomerang effect of showing people who they are, showing people their own shadow, right? Some people might not like that, but at the end of the day, that's what people like me and other people do. Because sometimes some people need to be shown their own shadow, to be shown exactly who they are and what they're connecting with. Yeah, it's a form of healing, it's shadow work. Give it a go. Freya, phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Beautiful. My words, it's like someone has got a lot that they need to get out, but they're very fearful, and it's like not so much a confrontation, but they might feel like it's a confrontation, you know, and they don't know how the other person or people are going to react. But they have to do it. They have to face their fear and do it. Because it's the only way that they can move forward. Blockages have been happening as well. When I was trying to get out of my class the other day, I felt I had to turn around and go a totally different way, because it was like, it was blocked. And then when I was coming home, some neighbours were doing something with their building work or whatever, and the road was blocked. And then when I was out with my stepdaughter and my daughter, and I was driving, I had to go a totally different way because the road was blocked. And I put it out to spirit, right, that's enough now. All of these blockages, are going to be unblocked. Yeah. So I feel that there are certain connections trying to put blocks in other people's way, and they will find their way around it. So, you know, I just feel like some people must be so frigging bored with their lives, you know? Like, my goodness me. But then they won't like it if it's done to them. Do you know what I mean? If the roles were reversed, they wouldn't like it if it was done to them. And that's where karma comes in. Believe me. Right, let's connect with the Moonology. I am in a good mood. I'm just in a, you know, just whatever, innit? You know. Oh, live and let live. Just let people get on with their lives and live in peace. Last quarter moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself. Yeah. Every single day, be proud of yourself. No matter what people say, be proud of yourself. Because it's usually a reflection of their own insecurities onto you, yeah? Last quarter moon in Cancer, take a breather. I don't know what I'm going to call this video. Last quarter moon in Libra, make time for self-love. Yeah, that's it, self-love. Some people don't know with self-love. Well, it's about time you learn. It's about time you learn, isn't it? Full moon in Virgo, take inspired action. Beautiful. It's about time you learn. We've all got to learn somewhere. Let's see what the tarot wants to connect with, shall we? Oh, that definitely wants to come up. 5 of Pentacles. So, someone's finances are being affected. They're feeling left out of something, left out in the cold. What are you feeling left out in the cold about? Gossiping, spying about somebody else's life, and you're not focusing on your own. You're too busy what someone else is doing, and what you're doing isn't working out for you. 4 of Pentacles, someone's hanging on to their money. They're more interested in what someone else is doing. They're more interested in what's in somebody else's bloody bank account. Excuse my French. Oh my goodness, look at all these cards. You know, be more concerned what's in your bank account, not in someone else's. Ooh. Divine intervention. The Tower. Justice. The World. Oh, that's come upside down, the world. Oh, you know. Someone's world feels like it is kind of going a bit not how they would like it to be. Just leave people alone and let people live in peace, for goodness sake, you know. Seriously. Just... Okay. Queen of Swords. Is that me? Sword of Truth. I'm just in no nonsense, you know. I was having a conversation with someone earlier, and I'm just in that, you know, not nasty, not horrible, not, you know, but no nonsense and truth. Not putting up with any BS. It's when people go through things in life, you know, and then they just get like, they're like, no, I'm done with that nonsense. But other people need to get to that stage themselves when they're done with certain things in their life. You know, we can't tell them, we can only guide them. And, in that respect and say, well, if it was me, I wouldn't put up with certain BS or whatever. You look, 10 of Wands, burden. Someone's carrying a burden. 2 of Pentacles, and they're juggling. What are they juggling? They're juggling something. Juggling their finances. 4 of Wands. Celebration, though. Or they could have a celebration. They could have the 4 of Wands, like the happy life and this, that and the other. But I don't know. Someone needs to release a burden. And they're juggling something. They're juggling their finances. So they can only have this relationship if they kind of sort themselves out, you know. Ace of Pentacles, yeah. Yeah. My cat's having a lovely stretch, bless him. 9 of Cups. So is this about sharing wealth then? Is that what it is? Someone needs to learn how to share their wealth. Is this with a relationship? Someone's been keeping hold of someone's finances. I don't know. And the Queen of Swords has come in with the truth. It could be a feminine energy. It could be a masculine energy. But I don't know. They want to know the truth. Death. Doesn't necessarily mean a death. New beginning. Some people get worried about the death card when it comes out. 7 of Swords. Someone's being sneaky. I don't know. I think I'm just going to move on from this reading. You know, my voice has gone croaky as well. Oh. I'm like, oh. Okay, well, 2 of Cups and 5 of Swords decided to come out together. So there's been arguing in a relationship. Yeah, because someone's being sneaky. This is about someone hanging on to someone's finances. 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. So someone's healing from heartbreak right now. Oh. Well, these are ones that are going to come out. Okay. 7 of Cups. Lots of options. 5 of Cups in regret. Someone feels stuck in their head. 8 of Swords. King of Swords, the truth. So at the beginning we got the Queen of Swords, and then towards the end we got the King of Swords. So there's a feminine and there's a masculine energy, and then amongst all of this, finances, someone keeping hold of someone's finances, someone being deceptive, there's a lot of options, and someone's stuck in their head. But they can move forward if they wanted to. But they're kind of allowing someone to control their mental clarity. Possibly. It's like they're not seeing things clearly as they should be. Like their judgment is being clouded, I think. Oh, I don't know. I don't think anything else wants to come out. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Angel Whisper cards. 222. Now is the time to take inventory of your feelings. Are there any feelings of imbalance or resistance? Divine whispers are here to remind you that the alignment that you seek also seeks you. Breathe, rest, and reset. Affirmation. What feels peaceful and calm easily finds me as I restore the balance within me. That's beautiful. I love that. 1515. Keep assessing the creative connection that you feel to the divine. The whispers speak through your creative connection, allowing you to express the beauty that is within you and connect you to the love that is around you. Affirmation. Creativity is my birthright. As I express my creativity, I feel a beautiful flow of love and connection. Okay, what's next? Let's go for these crystal cards. Black onyx, chakra root, stone of discipline. I am strong enough to see this task through to completion. I will persevere. See if there's any more. Hermatite, chakra root, stone of grounding. With my feet firmly on the ground, I understand the difference between fantasy and reality. Let's maybe go for one more. Oh. Okay, two more. Red jasper, chakra root, sacral, stone of strength. I have the strength to deal with all situations. Positively. Oh my god, I can't even pronounce that. What on earth is going on? Someone is like tongue-tied. This is not my energy. It was like, I don't know. I did feel quite a tongue-tied, nervy energy as I was going through the reading. So positively, right, I got it. That was so funny. Diamond, chakra crown, stone of purity. You gotta laugh because it is funny actually. I allow my inner light to shine in its purest form. Where would we be without laughter? Do you know what I mean? Where would we be? Life is too short to not laugh. I laugh at myself. Oh, sorry. I just dropped the cards there. My poor cat. Oh. My poor cat just jumped. Oh, I just feel like a release of energy there. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know if someone's been taking life too seriously. We all do that. So grounded, keep to your roots and stand taller than the trees. Journey, branch out to new worlds. I'm going to do one more and then I will finish. No, that's too many. Uncertainty, the shades of grey within the fog will eventually lift. Beautiful. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this general tarot reading and I will see you again soon. Look after yourselves.